Now, I talked about, despite all the insanity, right? The unity that came. So y'all know me. Y'all know how I do. I always got to find a way to figure out how this can help the independent community. You feel me? I always think about these things. And independent artists always ask the same questions. It's a hamster wheel of a question that never changes. How do I get more fans? How do I get more exposure? How do I get more opportunities? And my question back is always, what are you helping build? You know what I'm saying? Yo. That's right. Banana sandwich this guy. You already know what time it is. My question back is always, what are you helping build? Because see, the Knicks fans didn't wait until the Knicks won the championship to support them. You feel me? They supported them even when they was losing. If we know one thing, MSG always packed, always sold out. MSG is always on another level. They supported when people laughed at them. Y'all saw Spike. They was there. It didn't matter. When Miami was popping, when we had the big three, when LeBron was there, we had celebrities in Miami all the time. Obviously, we had Rick Ross and the regular Miami heavy hitters, but Jay-Z and Beyonce was at the games. You feel me? Lil Wayne, a bunch of celebrities always came to Miami because it was popping. Once LeBron left, I don't remember seeing Jay-Z back in Miami. Outside of Beyonce having a performance at the Kaseya Center for her tour, she went back. A lot of celebrities ain't come back after that. You know what I'm saying? But Madison Square Garden, even when the years that the New York Knicks weren't making the playoffs, celebrities was in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? So that fan base didn't wait for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine if you artists or just independent content creators, y'all treated the platforms that genuinely support y'all. Imagine if y'all came together and y'all supported them. Imagine if you artists showed up consistently to the live streams of these people that are supporting you. Imagine if artists actually promoted their appearances. Imagine if artists took advantage of the different things that they're there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine if artists viewed the ecosystem, the Ninth Wonder ecosystem. Imagine if they viewed it as something they were helping build instead of something they were simply just using. You feel me?
I think that's where a lot of people miss it. They see a platform and immediately ask what they can get from it. They don't ask what happens if everybody contributes to making it stronger.
That's what I'm saying. See, because when the platform grows, right, opportunity grows. It's simple as that. When opportunities grow, guess what? The artists grow. To me, it's always been simple math. When artists grow, supporters get more value. Everybody wins. It's so simple. You feel me? Now, let's actually put numbers behind it, because I'm a numbers guy. Let's say 20 artists decide that they all in. Not 200, not 2,000, 20 artists, right? Check me out. Rock with me for a little bit. We're talking about 20 people. That's it. So imagine if these 20 took, and I can't talk for nobody else's platform, I can only talk about mine. I know how mine is built, so I can break it down. Imagine if 20 artists decided to take the Ninth Wonder ecosystem serious the same way that the New York Knicks fans took New York winning a championship serious. because it's not like that. It's not like that's not. It's impossible. It's truly possible. So imagine, and let's say if each of them they took it serious that they got at least 100 supporters to validate them each month. That means all 20 of them, because they take it serious, they're creating the creator profile because they're treating my platform like it's the New York Knicks and they're the New York Knicks fans. So let's say, and I'm lowballing. I'm saying 100. So say if each of those 20 had 100 artists, right, for their $5.99 subscription, that's 2,000 supporters. Do you know what that is a month for the ecosystem? That's almost $12,000 a month for the ecosystem, just off of supporter value. Now let's say those same artists, them same 20 artists, start getting, because they take it serious, they get the large package, right? That's $750 every 3 months. Or we break it down, $250 per month. 20 artists times $250 per month equals $5,000 monthly. So we got the 12 and we got the 5, right? Let's add them together. That's almost 17,000 every single month. 16,980 to be exact. That's already 200,000 annually, and that's simply off of those 20 people, right? That's 2,000 validations at $1 each. That's equaling that 2,000. That still leaves $14,980 every month before expenses. Think about that. With just 20 artists, 100 supporters each, suddenly we're generating over $200,000 a year because 20 people. That's why I always say the power is in you guys. If y'all took it serious, understand that this is what you can do.
When you break it down like that, the goal suddenly doesn't sound impossible. We're not talking about 20 artists bringing 10,000 supporters each. We're talking about 100 people. Most artists know 100 people.
Big facts. See, people hear numbers and think they're impossible, but they're really not. The challenge ain't the math. The challenge is the commitment, right? Now, here's where people get stuck because they hear, 2,000 freaking 200,000 a year. So immediately, okay, we're going to do all of this so Blaze can get rich. No, that's not the exciting part about this, bro. I mean, obviously, making money is always a good thing, but that's not the exciting part about this. Because, see, what's exciting about this is everything that becomes possible. The artists benefit first. Understand that. The artists benefit first because, of course, they're getting their radio play. They're getting interviews. They're getting the magazine features. They're getting validations. They're building an audience, right? They're creating revenue opportunities. Think about how it spreads from just 20 people deciding we're going to take it serious. They're creating revenue opportunities. Supporters benefit too. They're not just buying subscriptions. The supporters becoming a part of a community. They helping the artists that they love grow. They receiving perks, they in Club Ninth Wonder. They receiving discounts. They receiving exclusive experiences. And because now the tax bracket that went up and we banking $200,000 a year, understand the different things that we can afford to do as an ecosystem. How many more pop-up events we can throw. How many more live events and concerts we can throw for our independent artists that now that these supporters can go to. Think about it. But guess what? Something else happened. Other artists start paying attention. When they see, damn, the platform popping and these artists are thriving, guess what? They gonna want to go to where it's popping and where they thriving. So now they're building their audiences. They see artists getting opportunities. All of a sudden, conversation done changed. Instead of asking if the platform worked, now they asking how to join because they see it work. Now growth start feeding itself. Imagine taking some of that revenue and bringing influencers into the ecosystem, right? Now there's a big budget for me to take influencers that already got some type of, they got connection with the people, they're doing their thing, but they're just not getting an opportunity. Guess what? Now they're on payroll. Their job is to promote artists, to interview, to go out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Promote releases, create content, generate more awareness. Now those influencers got jobs, all because 20 people decided to take it serious. I got a whole slew of people on payroll because 20 artists decided to take it serious. Artists are getting exposure. Supporters getting more content. The ecosystem grows. Everybody grows because 20 people decided to take it serious.
That's the part I think people miss. You're not talking about 20 artists winning and everybody else losing. You're talking about 20 artists creating enough momentum that opportunities start opening up for people who aren't even part of the original 20.
Big facts. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. The money isn't the story. The opportunities are. The jobs and the visibility is the story. The growth is the story. The ability to create something sustainable off of 20 people. That's what excites me. To know that the platform is here. It's functional. Ain't nothing else got to be working on. It's here. If 20 people decided to act like New York fans, treat this platform like the New York Knicks, they can make things happen. As crazy as the Knicks fans were this weekend, they reminded me of something important. When people believe in something, they will show up. When people show up consistently, momentum happens. When momentum happens, amazing things become possible. Just preferably without burning 5 buses to the ground. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody getting stabbed and beat up.
I think that's a reasonable request. Support your favorite artists. Support your favorite platforms. Support your favorite communities. And please, leave public transportation alone.
Big freaking facts. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yo, Mitch Guns, my G. Bro, first off, welcome to the I Feel Good morning show, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we got the momentum back in the day. Yo, y'all know I showed him maybe a few months ago on Throwback Thursday. My boy Mitch Guns is in the building. Our momentum was crazy back in the day. You feel me? It was just, before social media, it was just so many more different events. You know, the Brown Sugar Festival, the Jerk Fest. There were so many different performance opportunities that weren't just open mics going on in the city. We was on that. Music videos, our own posters, our own CDs, and we were getting it. You feel me? We was getting it. But yeah, man, just imagine, if artists decide to come together to take something serious, what it can do. Now, I'm just talking about my platform. There's so many other platforms out there that do things to help artists. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do, and I feel you on the gotta host them events ourselves. I hear what you're saying. Here's the thing. If we don't got the art, because clearly Blaze It Up premium live events, I've done 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? I've done 3 of them. And doing the live events, right? It has to take the artist to come out and show out. When I did it in Atlanta a few years back, I was expecting the hottest Atlanta artist to come through. You feel me? The independent artists from Atlanta. Now, leading up to it, a lot of them, we was gonna come through and do it. A lot of them even paid. Some of them even paid to secure spots. And when it came to the show, not one Atlanta artist showed up. Not one. You know what I'm saying? None of them showed up. Every performer was an outsider. This came from somewhere else. TC vs. Chance. Shout out to TC vs. Chance. She had a boot on her leg. She had a boot. She came from freaking Virginia to perform. You know what I'm saying? Starbad came from Florida. Zoila came from West Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying? The Underdog Podcast Boys, they came from Tallahassee or Jacksonville, one of the two. Everybody came from somewhere else. And these are all people that, the ones that showed up are people that are already heavy in the ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? But you know what that could have turned into if the artist took it serious and came through? I've rented out a building, dope space, had a DJ, sound system crazy. You know what I'm saying? Lots of space, can fit over 200 people in the venue. Had food. You know what I'm saying? Had refreshments for people. Had the camera crew on beat. Had somebody that was there interviewing to interview artists. We did it ourselves. But it is what it is. I'm not ashamed to admit this. The people didn't believe. That's just what it is. The people didn't believe. The pandemic helped the internet. People relied on the internet to get themselves out there while being stuck at home. They got used to the comfortability to that pandemic way of life. That's definitely what happened to the city of Atlanta. Before the pandemic, Atlanta was the place to be. Yo, I used to love visiting Atlanta before the pandemic. I loved it. Every time I had different events in Atlanta, it never felt like crabs in a bucket. People always came out to show up, to show love. It was just a different energy in the city. But after the pandemic, it felt like everywhere else, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. It ain't the popping place that it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I always promote myself even before I became an artist. That's why I got straight up. Come on, Mimi. Straight up. Straight up, Mimi. Yeah. Mimi LaFly Girl been doing her thing, bro. Still. It's crazy that it's been a few months now that your songs came out, but she's still promoting them, still creating new videos for them, still having people request on the station, still keeping her songs alive as if they just came out. There's so many people who put a song out, a week later, they're done and they're on to the next. Not giving nobody a chance to do nothing. Man, come on, Mitch. Bro, for real. There used to be hot spots before the pandemic hit. Florida definitely was a hot spot. Cali was definitely a hot spot. ATL was definitely a hot spot. New York City is now a hot spot. Wear the wrong thing, you getting whooped. So, be careful. But that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's big facts. Oh, that coffee busting, bro. Vanta Coffee. VantaCoffee.com, bro. KWill15 at checkout. Get your discount. But real deal. If people decided to take it serious, this is what happens, so and a lot of times it's like, how are we going to get 20 people? No, artists, here's the message. Don't worry about getting 20 people to take something serious or to do something. You start doing it. You just do it. Have the mentality that you do it. You feel me? You take it serious. You put yourself in position and see the artists around you start doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now the hotspot is online. As long as something catches online, you're golden. People push too much work at one of these days. People push too much work at once these days. I find you 2 big singles, push them for 6 months, a year. See how it moves. Yeah. But more though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I truly believe in taking a single and squeezing the juice out of that beast till you can't squeeze that beast no more. Squeeze the juice. I always got to give a shout out to my boy Young Wildin'. He pushed good energy for a year and some change. When he realized that good energy, I don't need no negativity around me. Yeah, when he noticed that thing was getting motion, yo, he squeezed and squeezed and squeezed until he could not squeeze no more. That literally was the biggest independent song that year that came out. Shout out to the homie Young Wildin'. You know what I'm saying? But you have to, you know, when y'all got momentum like that or something like that, you have to figure out all ways to support it and ways to follow up and to keep the momentum going. That's what you have to do. You have to keep the momentum. You know? As simple as that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. We want to talk about New York. You know who keeping that momentum going? I'm the what's your boy? Kyle Bethel. I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Ninjas be scheming. Niggas be shooting. Like your boy, Kyle Bethel, he is a decent man. Is almost 2 years. He's still, I don't know why I'm talking. I don't even know why I'm talking. I can show you. I'm gonna go to Instagram and go to Kyle Bethel Instagram right now, and I promise you, he got a brand new post for City of Demons right now. This man, New York man, walking here.
Not from LA, the city of angels. I'm from NY, the city of demons. I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Niggas be scheming.
This man probably got over 1,000 posts of doing this same thing. Artists, I just implore y'all, find a platform, preferably mine, you feel me? Because, you know, mine is already built and proven. But whatever platform you choose to use, if somebody that's giving you an opportunity, choose it, work it. Give yourself the best opportunity. I promise you, you will see change. That's just been the issue. Artists not working it. And I say it all the time, and I'm going to beat it until I can't beat it no more, because it is freaking, it's real. Make sure that you guys are going out there and you guys are putting in that work.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good.